Hi friends, welcome back here to the VegasDon channel. We're here on the main streets of Las Vegas. We're actually in Henderson right now on St. Rose Parkway, heading towards Eastern Avenue. I had some comments from folks telling me I focus too much on North Las Vegas and the neighborhoods up in North Las Vegas, as well as some of the trailer parks up there. So we diversified. We're down here in Henderson now, showing you more of the Las Vegas Valley. This is Eastern Avenue right here, the intersection with Eastern Avenue. We do all things Vegas here on the VegasDon channel. So not just the glitz and glam of Las Vegas Strip and Fremont Street, but everything Vegas. We'll make a left onto Eastern and travel down this corridor for Eastern Avenue. And we've got the green light here at Eastern, so we'll make this left. Eastern goes the entire, almost the entire length of the Las Vegas Valley. It goes north of Craig Road, and then it becomes, I think it's Washburn or Alexander or something like that up there. It just curves to the right. But there's this area in here is heavily congested, guys. There's a lot of different shops in here. Smart and Final, Wells Fargo, Sushi Hero, McDonald's, Joe's Pizza, Dunkin', Little Tokyo, Carrabba's Italian Grill. So we pass Siena Heights here. Chipotle over here off to the right, Buffalo Wild Wings, Five Guys, the Vitamin Shop, Candid Salon, and this is Coronado Center Drive here. We could have actually come down this. There's Applebee's right there, Arby's, Starbucks, and something called Wahoo's on the other side. That is a California beach cuisine. I've never been there, never tried it. It's a gaming hall, so they may allow smoking in there. I'm not sure, but I'm not a fan of smoke. And I used to smoke, so I'm not one of those smashing smokers. I used to smoke. I smoked for 13 years, but I quit back in 04, so one of the smartest things I ever did, one of the hardest things I ever did. It was not easy. I did gain about 10 pounds when I did that, so, you know, the rumors you hear about weight gain when quitting smoking, they're true. You need something to do with your hands. You fidget. And it's not just your hands, it's, you know, you feel like you got to put something in your mouth. I used to smoke like at least a cigarette an hour, but if I was working, I would do like 2 an hour. Truman Orthodontics over here off to the right. And then we've got, what is this? Osaka Sushi Bar, Teppan Grill, Tatami Rooms. All right. Shell gas station here, $4.15 a gallon. They're charging more over here because they can. This is Henderson. So we cross Sunridge Heights Parkway here, continuing southbound on Eastern Avenue, $3.89 a gallon at the Union 76 there. You'll notice no big, tall commercial signs on the side of the road here. That is intentional, of course. In these newer neighborhoods, they don't allow that kind of thing. Please follow me on Instagram, VegasDon4747. Do a lot of Vegas-related content that's not here on YouTube. Sunridge at McDonald Ranch, it's called over there on the left. And you have these two lights right here in close proximity to one another. Summit Grove and Beckler. And Eastern Ridge Plaza right there. So this is going to lead us down into Anthem. We'll stay here and head down into Anthem on the left side. Actually, you know what? I'll do Eastern instead, because we always go down Anthem. I'll stay on Eastern and see what this does. I think I know what it does, but I don't want to spoil it. But again, I mean, if this is, you know, not the east side of town, where are the dumpsters? Come up here to Anthem Village Drive and Grand Hills Drive. Okay. And also, please check out my wife's channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter. She does some awesome astrology and spirituality videos. And maybe that's not your thing, but if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us. Really appreciate you guys. Sun City Anthem, a Dell Web community, it says over here on the left. Mountain View Village on the left there, okay. So this whole area down here, Anthem and Inspirata, Anthem's been here for a little while now. Inspirata's kind of a newer area that they're building, and it's still in progress. But they finished some of it, and they're still adding to it, etc. And you can feel we're climbing in elevation here. And so Eastern comes up here and terminates at Sun City Anthem Drive. All right, we'll make this left here. Eastern Avenue, Horizon Ridge Parkway to Sun City Anthem Drive. Oh, they're going to be doing some work. Some construction's coming. The state flower will be blooming along this path. Mountain View Village again on the right. Highlands Village over here on the left. These homes, a lot of them look just, they're very desert, very brown, very just, yeah. We'll make this right here onto Anthem Parkway. And at least here they have signs that say wrong way. We've seen all over town, they don't do that. There's one video I did about a month ago where I was on the east side of town and I went down the wrong way of a divided road. I didn't realize it was divided. Thankfully there was no one coming, but there was no sign. I went back and looked at the video. There's no sign. Nothing. Not even that little black and white sign with the little arrow that goes around a median that shows you where you should be. There was nothing. Scenic overlook. All right. So this is the scenic overlook over here, and it just, yeah, there's nothing to see. It's all. I mean, you're in between some. There's a ravine here in between us, but it looks back north at like North Las Vegas. You can't see the strip or anything up there. Sun City Anthem, and there's a waterfall up there. Is that functional use there? Water patrol? We have a water patrol here in town that runs around and cites people if they find what they deem to be water waste. Your first offense, $80. We're still climbing an elevation up here. Tony Curtis Lane off to the left, Hampton Road off to the right. Also, please check out my buddy Mike's channel, Vids from Mike. He does some sensational sunrise and sunset drone videos here in Vegas. Definitely don't want to miss. So please check those out. VidsFromMike. And we got the green light here at Hampton / Tony Curtis, so we're going to continue southbound here. Atchley Drive, next intersection. So yeah, we're definitely still climbing here in elevation. Just wish it got a little cooler out there when you climb in elevation here. That only happens up there at Mount Charleston though. Mount Charleston, 11,000 some odd feet up there. We've done videos up at Mount Charleston. Feel free to check those out in our video library as well. We actually have a video of a wild horse that stopped traffic literally on Kyle Canyon Road on the way up to Mount Charleston. Very, very different. But it is beautiful up there. The only thing is, there's an omnipresent fire danger, especially in the summer. There's a lot of timber up there, and in close proximity, of course, to the homes. So that's always a scary prospect. Overlook Village here on the right. Yeah, for a moment you almost forget that you're in the desert until you look straight ahead and see those mountains there in the distance. As always, remember here on the VegasDon channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas and in America. Stay right here on the VegasDon channel on YouTube. We love you guys. Thank you so much. We will see you on the next one.